Alright, what's up everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas Realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today we are here on the west side of the Las Vegas Valley in the master plan community called Summerlin. We are going to be touring a property by Pardee Homes. And Summerlin, we are located in a villa called Stonebridge. Now, Stonebridge is one of the villas here in Summerlin, and it's the newest villa. Now, this model that we're going to be touring today is plan number 3, and it is 3,817 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath. Does have a bonus room, great room, study room. A total of 3-car garage. Okay, the starting price or the base price starts off at $803 on this one. This is a mid-century modern type of style. Now, you do have an option for the 5th bedroom in lieu of the bonus room, so just keep that in mind. Now, the HOAs here for this community, Sandalwood, is $100 a month, not including the master of Summerlin, $48 a month. Kind of show you the garage door here. So you have 4 models to choose from. This is the second biggest model. The biggest model here, you'll have 54 square feet. But I just wanted to show you the outside real quick. Here's your power box up here. You got your gas here, your sensors for your coach light, and as you can see, it's color blocked with 2 different colors, and this is a sprayed on texture. And I do love the stone on here too as well. Here's your 3rd car garage. Okay. All right, sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties. One thing that I want to mention that this community has a total of 116 lots. The lots will start you off from $20,000 to $375,000 on the lot premium. You do have SIDs and lids on here that are about $20,000. You make a payment of $2,000 a year until it's paid off until 2035. Definitely love the architectural design on here, especially with the stack stone. Really gives that contrast. Now you do have about 11 color schemes here. This door right here, it's 48-inch door. You do have an option to do a pivot door. Oh, I wanted to show you the ring here real quick. So I believe this door right here is standard, but you do have an upgrade option to a pivot door. So let me take you all the way into this room here so that way you see exactly what's going on. I'm gonna take a look at that. That's gorgeous, right? Well, we're gonna start back here. Now, the incentives is 15 grand if you use TriPoint, if you are doing the financing with the preferred lender here. I'm not too sure how long that's gonna last. So this is what we call the study on here. This room is probably 12 by 12 on here. And we have black vinyl windows, dual pane. I love the fact that these windows go up and down. Okay. The panels on the walls you're not gonna get. We have a skip trowel on the texture, 5-inch baseboards. That's what comes standard, but the ones that you have here is not standard. We have a barn door that is a upgrade. You do have an option to do a door 2 right here. Also, this 10-foot slide right out into this little courtyard area. This is also a upgrade. Okay. Now let's take a look at the flooring here. I love how they ran this flooring. A 24 by 12 inch on the tile, 3/16 stagger. Come back here. You got stack stone as a featured wall going all the way to the top. We have about 20-foot ceilings on here. I mean, look at this. Definitely gorgeous. And I love how they continued this wall right here. That's gorgeous. And you have this staircase. I believe this staircase is a option here. This is a double stem, but this is not a iron double stem. The iron ones will cost you a little bit more, so this is wood, but This is pretty pricey to do, and I love how they have that stone all the way in the back there. So this is a two-part upgrade, I believe, would be the structural, then depending on the type of railing. Here on this little courtyard right here would actually be windows. You would have to do upgrades for this slider if you want this slider. So we're gonna come back over here. This is for your 3-car garage. This is a 36-inch door. This door right here is an 8-foot door. Also has been upgraded as well. And they made a little small valet, which is, I really do like that, where you can sit down and put your shoes. You got straight edge cornering here. And remember, on the other side of the wall, they did stack stone, right? They even did it on this side, so it looks one piece. So they didn't cheese out or cop out on that. So I do like this. I mean, but that's dope, right? Oh, I love the fact. You know, some people will just stop it right here on this edge, then it'd just be drywall on the other side, but I love how they created that dimension there. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. Your little, looks like a 24-inch door here. Linen closet or something. So here is one of the bedrooms. Remember, you do have an option up to 5 bedrooms. You got some wallpaper. We got 10-foot ceilings. You got 4-can lighting with the pre-wire here. You have 12 by 24 tile. Coming into the bathroom. 36-inch cabinets. These are black cabinets. They're very hard to see. Full overlays. Okay. Sink is an upgraded. The fixture is an upgrade. Also, the frame mirror is an upgrade. Also with the lights too as well. Are all upgrades. Electrical and fixture upgrades. Does come with the stand-up shower. However, the tile and the backsplash, all that will be a upgrade. Love that little slider. Just open this thing up. Now, keep in mind, Pardee now is really starting to build a smart home. What I mean by that, just the paint alone that they use, apparently it's supposed to be more efficient as far as hold-in heat. It does come with a radiant barrier as well. Okay. Your AC unit comes with a 14-SEER AC unit, Bryant. Okay. I believe this home is insulated, R13 inside the walls. Inside the attic, R30. Now this cabinet right here is a upgraded be maple cabinet. You have a nice vessel sink. And this is a 2-part upgrade. This is what you need to be aware of. If you're gonna use this type of faucet, you might as well just do it with the builder right away instead of trying to do cost on your own. The reason why is not, they're gonna pre-plumb it in the back here of the counter versus along this wall right here. So this is something that you need to know ahead of time if you're doing this type of design. Even just like that lighting right here. See how they got that lighting right here in the corner? The 2 lights, pre-wire, and then you have this light. This is something that you would go in prior to knowing what your designs are gonna be. Just regular closet here. Here's your utility closet. Oh, look at that rack. That's pretty dope, right? And I mean, take a look at this stone right here. You know, they didn't cheese out on this. They didn't cop out. They did it all the way around, so it looks like it's one piece. It's gorgeous. All right, let's come on into the living room here. So this living room's fairly large here. We have a 36-inch fireplace. I believe that is a heat glow. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Also, this right here, it kind of looks like it is a tray ceiling that they did, but that's something that you can do on your own. However, I would have just made it as a coffered ceiling or a tray ceiling. Okay. So this whole section that you see is a upgrade. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's not even a heat glow. It's simplifier. Now with some of these, depending on what fireplace you get, make sure does the heat, does it radiate all the way to the top? If it does, you're gonna have to have a railing for your TV so that way it doesn't melt the TV. Oh, look at this. You have your 15-foot slide. Now this is a 0 threshold on this 15-foot slide. Now as you can see, these are aluminum slides, 0 threshold, right? Dual pane windows, okay? And this is an upgrade. You see all the black framing? That's all an upgrade. So keep that in mind as well, okay? On this one, it looks like they did the lights underneath on here. I'm gonna come around this way so that way you can really see what's going on with this home. Also, what I like about this builder now, because they're doing the smart home, they are also integrating the Bluetooth to the aeration system too as well. So let's take a look at this island together. So this island right here does come with the island, maybe not this countertops, and also you may not get the waterfall. On this one right here, you have 2 dishwashers, okay? Now, both dishwashers are not included. This brand is not included. I believe it is the monogram that you get, standard. This is the newest sink now. Everybody's starting to go back to the double basin sink. Blanco is one of the best in its time right now. Basically, it's scratch resistant. It's got that modern look. A lot of people are doing this, but it run you about $1,000. Again, these fixtures right here are all upgraded. These drills are upgraded too as well. This one has a double sink. You do have, double dishwasher that you can definitely upgrade. These are MC cabinets. I thought these were our MC cabinets. You know what? It's the other house's MC cabinets. These are not MC cabinets, which is these cabinets are still fine. I'm starting to like the metal cabinets here, okay? And also these are all full overlays. You got your trash bin. Also, I do love these handles here. Now, I spec'd out a couple homes for some high-end clients that were using this. With this type of handles and the full overlays, the cabinets and the front doors have to be so straight so that way it doesn't scrape. And sometimes it will scrape this, the top of the countertops or the below the cabinets here. And they kind of loosen up a little bit, so just be wary about that. Also, looks like they did some upgrades here on the cabinets. What they did was they did the cook countertops, the 5-burner. I believe that's included. These are Bosch brands. However, you're not going to get this brand. Now, the cabinet upgrade here. They did the pot cabinets, which is really nice. Soft closing cabinets. Now, if you want to save costs by not doing that, which is I would do the pot cabinets, because if you're doing a modern home, it does give you contrast instead of all cabinets. One way to kind of cut costs is just do a regular cabinet like this, but do the pull-out cabinets so that way you can pull out your pots. That's something that I'm going to do when I build my next custom home. Well, I'm talking like I built a custom home. Now this one you have 42 upper cabinets with a full double stack all the way to the ceilings here. That's going to be upgraded. These cabinetries are an upgrade here, so keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at our reverse tray ceiling. Okay, and you got the lights there, which is kind of cool. Huh, interesting. Now, if you take a look at the appliance package, it's got that black brushed nickel, and this is all connected to Wi-Fi again too as well. This full backsplash here is a complete upgrade. With this pot filler is also a upgrade too as well. Again, with this builder, what they're starting to do is run the front plates sideways. Now, these things look cool the way that the tiles are positioned, but now take a look what you have to do you see how now installing this, it's all warped. That's the only downfall, but that's probably the only thing that you could really do is try to bend that plate like that, right? It is what it is. Now, refrigerator, you can definitely do an upgrade of built-in. This one is not the built-in on this one. Love the cabinets here. Now coming back here to the left, okay, this one does have a refrigerator, okay. However, this would be an upgrade, so you would have to do plumbing, right, if you wanted to, or the electrical on here. You have cabinet lights. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to be aware ahead of time. You're gonna need electrical out here too as well. All this is an upgrade, is not included. This home probably has a few $100,000 in upgrades, especially with that pool. That pool back there is pretty expensive, so I would say that this probably has maybe almost $800,000 in upgrades. So you'll definitely get a cabinetry here, but they will be mapled. You're not going to get the sink. All the backsplash, all the cabinetry, and the wallpaper here is all going to be an upgrade. Okay, you're going to get all pre-plumbed for your electrical and your gas. So this is just the closet for the master, so we're not going to go here. You have that option for the door here, I believe. Counter space, and I believe that's it there. Now, Pardee, a lot of builders, what they are now doing is converting one of the garages into kind of like almost a design studio, kind of show you what you get as far as standard. So as you can see right here, these are all the different types of stones based upon what elevation that you pick. Now keep in mind, you may be limited to what elevation you can pick, because based upon the master plan association and also the sub association, you can't have the same elevations or the floor plans like right next to each other. So these are all the color schemes. So it looks like you have 14 different color schemes. Also based upon the color schemes, you also have to take a look at the type of roof tiling that you are getting to as well. So keep that in mind, okay? So again, you know, they're really big on the smart home. Everything is all connected to Wi-Fi now. Like, again, for an example, you can connect your, what do you call, come on guys, tell me, sprinkler system, okay? Now, this will give you a rough idea of how the home is being built. So on the exterior walls, it is 2x6. As you can see the plumbing and exhaust, okay? You have your electrical, and you have your insulation. However, this is a batten installation. It is not a blown-in installation. There are some companies that will actually do blown-in installation. I believe it's required by code. It is R13 inside the walls, right? On the exterior walls, it's R15, but you can upgrade it to R18. And also inside of the attic, the standard is R30. You can upgrade it to R38. Here is your felt, okay? This gives you an example, okay? This shows you how when they put their window, okay? Then from there, as you can see, what happens is they lay the styrofoam, and this is what we call the chicken wire, the chicken mesh. Then concrete gets applied. Then we have your sprayed on concrete. So that just kind of gives you a rough idea. Also, if we take a look on the top here, this is what we call a radiant barrier. So this is a piece of foil that's on top of the ceiling, right? And it reflects the heat. Now, this is a good example for a post-tension slab here. Basically, what this is just showing you as far as a post-tension slab. So just imagine this is your whole house, your foundation. So then you have these post-tension slabs here, right? They lay the concrete, and that's what the concrete looks like. And what happens is they tighten up one end to another end. And the reason why they do this is when the house shifts, it shifts together, okay? Now, if you're gonna be putting a safe, right, or you're going to be drilling into here, be very careful because you could actually void the warranty, because these are high tension springs, right, with so much pressure, pounds per square inch, that, you know, you could actually damage your home or actually hurt somebody. So be very careful with that. I mean, I wouldn't recommend messing with that. Here is your filtration system, soft water. Here's your tankless water system, or instant hot, whatever, tankless, okay? Normally it is set for, I believe 120 is the highest that they'll set it for. If you're gonna mess with that, I probably wouldn't mess with that. Also, we have a new system here. It looks like they've integrated where it's connected to your Wi-Fi, which is very cool. What I realized is there's a pressure release valve here. What happens is, these are actually really good. If there's too much pressure into the system of your water line, this will open up and spits out the water. There's some old school water heaters that won't have that, and that's why a water heater could actually blow. Also, one thing that you may want to do is clean out and flush out your system once a year. I wouldn't do it yourself. I would probably contact Focus Plumbing, because I think the builder is with Focus Plumbing. You need to find out who the subcontractor is. Use the same contractor. The reason why, because you don't want to avoid the warranty. The other thing is that with this instant hot water heater, it's great. It's not instant. It has to pick up a little bit until it gets hot. Now, it can flow consistently hot water, which is nice. However, a home this big, you got to see how big the home is. If you're running all hot water at one time, you may lose that heat. This looks like you do have an option to do central vac. What is central vac? This allows you to connect, right, this vacuum system anywhere in the house, and it sucks it all back into the garage, into this little system. Now, what do you get with this product? Okay, so if we take a look, here is your standard maple cabinets. They're not even full overlays. If you're gonna go modern, you can't even use those cabinets. I don't even know why they do that, okay? Here's your cabinet trims. Here's your quartz countertops in the bathroom, okay? Now, if we take a look, this is your granite that comes standard with it. Let me know what you think on the comments below, okay? So now we have color paint schemes. Here is your baseboards. Here's your 18 by 18 porcelain tile. Normally that's just in the wet areas, and that should go in the bathrooms too as well. So that is pretty much it. Kind of show you what is standard. Real quick, just want to show you the epoxy. If you're going to epoxy your floor, they're not too much for the epoxy. Normally you could do it yourself for about 1,500 bucks. Make sure you get the epoxy all the way up to the trim over here. Some people will only epoxy just on the floor alone. Okay. All right. Let's go back in and tour the rest of the home here. Now guys, I know that this is a long video, but I like to have attention to detail, okay? Now, this right here, I believe is an option right here. This is a 9-foot slider with a 0 threshold. If not, then it would just be a window here, okay? Now this is a pretty big dining area, as you can see how big this thing is. It's gorgeous. Beautiful day today. Now we're going to come into the master bedroom. The master bedroom is downstairs on this one, so it's really nice. It is separate from the others. If you guys want more information about this property, just go ahead and click on the link in the description below. Get you all the information that you need as far as measurements and all the options that you can do with this home. This one actually has a coffered ceiling, right, on this one. Now on this coffered ceiling, two options on this one. You can do coffered ceiling, which will cost you money. Also, you got the LED lights within the coffered ceilings too as well. So, okay. So this is gorgeous, gorgeous. Take a look at this pool real quick. Love this, love this. Now coming into the master bath. All right, now coming into the master bath. Now, I believe this is the standard option. However, you're not gonna get this type of tile. Remember that tile that I showed you inside the garage there, their studio? You're gonna get that type of tile. This is all an upgrade. If you're gonna do all of this, is gonna be an upgrade. Especially depending on the type of fixtures that you use. So a couple things. Delta, upgrade, 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 upgrade. So depending on the type of fixtures that you use, you have to pre-plumb this, pre-plumb this, pre-plumb that, pre-plumb this, and also pre-plumb this too as well for the rainfall shower. Okay. Now you do have an option with this builder to put a standing free tub here. Okay. So you would have to pre-plumb that, run hot and cold, but also at the same time, you're gonna have to buy the tub too as well. So we have your floating cabinets here. I don't know why they didn't throw some LED lights on here. I would definitely do the LED lights. Let me know in the comments below, right? LED lights, guys, come on. Now you have a full vessel sink. Now this is a design feature option and also a upgrade with this full vessel sink. If you're gonna go this route, you already know the type of fixtures. You gotta pre-order this, right? With the plumbing here. That is such a big deal. Same thing that goes with the lighting, okay? That lighting right there, you have to get that pre-wired if you're gonna go with this type of design. If not, you may only get one can lighting, or you may not even do that design. So that's why it's so important when you work with a realtor that understands how to spec a home, understands your design needs, right? That can actually help you through the process and kind of give you an idea of, based upon what your designs are and what your needs are, why you may want electrical here and there. Okay. Here's your water closet. Toilets definitely could be upgraded on the water closets. Now we're coming into the master closet here. These ones have lights, so make sure that if you're gonna add your custom closets here, get with your closet company, get the design ready, and find out where they need their lights. I mean, look, they got lights here, lights over there, lights over there, lights over here. Imagine if you didn't pre-wire all that. And I love the fact that they put the door into the laundry room. Okay. Now let's come on back out here. We're gonna go upstairs now. We talked about the railing here. When you go to the design studio, you'll have so many options on the railing. And the designers at Pardee, they're actually pretty good as far as designing. Now, this is the media room. However, this media room, you do have an option for a 5th bedroom here and a full bathroom. So that's what this would be. A 5th bedroom, bathroom, or you can keep this as a game room, media room, whatever you want to call it here. If you're going to do your sink pre-plumbing, you do have that option, I believe, with this builder. All this right here, upgrade. Okay. Take a better look at it here again. You got the balcony. So let's take a look at the balcony here. See if we can go outside. We have a nice aluminum slides. Woo! Take a look at that view, son. Look at that view. Isn't that gorgeous or what? I mean, just take a minute here and just like relax. Take a look at this pool right here. Gorgeous, huh? Now, for all my Asian people out there, I know that you have the main road that comes into here, comes into your home here. Is that bad feng shui? Let me know in the comments below. You know, I have some clients, man, they're really into that feng shui stuff. Gotta have that lucky number too. I had a good friend of mine, one of my clients, man, the home had to be the right angle, right design, had to have the right flow. You can't have the fire right in front of the water. There's so much stipulations. I've been worked with an Indian couple too as well, and they had to get like permission from, like, I think it's like, I'm not too sure if they're called monks or anything like that, but you have to like, apparently like pay them, and they figure out if it's like the right feng shui. I don't know. Let me know how that works, guys, in the comments below. I mean, again, take a look at this wall, how they just did this stone all the way across versus just cheaping out and kind of giving that faux look and only just doing it up to here. Okay. All right, let's come down the hall here. We're gonna come down to this bedroom. Wow, this is a very large bedroom. Definitely a queen size bed in here. Actually bigger than queen size bed. It looks like a king size bed actually. This room is probably, I would say, 15, probably about like 13 feet. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized room. You have the door out to the balcony here. So I believe this right here is an option to do that. Now, it looks like they locked me out, so I can't go in there unless it's just too tough. It is what it is. Okay. Closet. All an upgrade on there. So off to the left, I forgot to mention that we have wood upstairs. Also, if you're gonna run tile upstairs, you can't really, the right way to run tile, you can't have tile over plywood. It's eventually gonna break. You're gonna have to do it the right way by using hardy back. Or, I mean, there's also different materials other than hardy back, but it has to be solid. All this is a upgrade. One of the viewers, I forget her name, she said, why don't you create a shirt that says everything is a upgrade? Maybe that's a good idea. If I did a t-shirt, everything is an upgrade, right? Would you guys purchase that? Well, let me know in the comments below. Also, the other thing I would like to know is I'm thinking about creating a Patreon page, and that like really helps like support this channel. Okay. I was really thinking about that, and on the Patreon page, what I was gonna do is really kind of give you the updated communities that are coming up on the market, deals, standing inventories, spec homes that, you know, kind of dropped out. And the reason why is I want to do that is so that way you guys can get a better deal, better discount. If that's something that you are interested in, let me know in the comments below. And also, I'm thinking about hiring a video photographer as well to do all the editing. I just don't have enough time. But I enjoy really making these videos for you guys. And I feel like I'm becoming a almost a full-time YouTuber now, but also running multiple businesses at the same time. So this is a pretty large room here. All the shelvings for the closet is definitely a upgrade. We have 12 by 24 on the tile, fiberglass tub, and you have a nice, looks like a porcelain subway tile. I'm telling you, this gold brush nickel thing here is like becoming a thing now. 36-inch countertop on the vanity. You have 1.5-inch quartz. You have a nice sink. Not really filling the sink though, but not my style. But as far as overall, I am, liking this home. It just comes down to what is your style. I believe this cabinetry right here is all a upgrade. So we have our second furnace here. Just to kind of show you what's going on with the furnace. This right here, this tube comes down, sucks right back up to here. Okay, this is where all your coil is, right? Now what we have is our condensation right here, right? And it should go outside. Your 24 volts to your controller, right? And also the furnace does have a heat to it as well. Heat right here. Here's for your exhaust. Here's your gas line. And this is all your supply line that pushes all the air through. And which will come out through there. So that will give you an idea. I mean, that's pretty much it for this. If you guys are interested in this home, all you have to do is click on the link below. And matter of fact, if you don't even have a realtor, you know, I definitely would love the opportunity to earn your guys' business, because that's what we do. Now, I'm definitely gonna have to show you guys the outside of the pool, so that way you can see what the potentials are here that you can do on your backyard. This one's gonna cost you a little bit more with this lot premium, just due to the fact that it does have a strip view. Now, you guys know how I like to end this video. Number one, I do wanna say thank you so much for all the subscribers to this channel. We hit 116,000 subscribers. I think by the end of the year, we're probably gonna hit 200,000 subscribers. So I just wanted to say, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting me, the team, the channel, and everybody. Couldn't do this without you guys. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.